And a super good morning to each and every single one of you. It's Friday, the 13th of September. And as the cliche goes, Friday the 13th, have a killer day. But anyway, cliches aside, it's dark outside. My computer's here ready to go. My mobile phone, however, has very little battery power left, so I need to get it plugged in as soon as possible and get stuck into producing content on this Friday morning so that I can get my content produced, get on the bike, get the bike ride finished with barely enough time to make it to my gym client. So it's going to be a time pressure morning, but it's strange how when you've got a time pressure morning, you seem to get just that little bit more done than if it's a relaxed morning with zero time pressure whatsoever. That's at least what I found. Let me know what you think down below. But anyway, let me get cracking because I need to get this done. Speak to you later. The battle to find decent lighting. Anyway, let me sit down on the bench, which certainly commits me to what I'm going to be doing this morning. Time is now 20 past 10. If I do the Lacrin 2000 calorie bike ride like I did yesterday and I did on Tuesday, that'll take me another 2 hours. And if it's 20 past 10 now, plus 2 hours takes me to 20 past 12. I have a client in the gym at 12:30. There's no ways I'm going to be able to make it to the gym in time for my client if I do the 2000 calorie Lacrin ride as I did over the course of the yesterday and Tuesday. So what I'm going to need to do is cut the ride short down and make it down to Lucky Roundabout and back, which means that it's another hour and a quarter of riding, which will take me to about 11:30, 11:40, which means that I'll be able to be in time for my gym client. So I think that is the prudent thing to do rather than being stupid when I already know right now that if I take the other option, it'll make me late. So, and that's definitely not the professional thing to do. So that's what I'm going to do. Lucky Roundabout, back, hit the shower, get ready for my gym client, and maybe be able to put together the images in Canva with the captions for one of the blog posts so that I can make sure that at least one is published before the evening out with a couple of friends, including my very best friend later on this evening. But that's something for later on in the day. Might be vlogged, might not be, because I'll be out with people that don't like being on camera. So in all likelihood, out of respect to them, I'll be doing very little vlogging as far as that outing is concerned. But it's a beautiful place to go. But let me get stuck into the rest of this ride, otherwise I won't even make it to Lucky Roundabout and back. Anyway, let's go. You stay positive, crank out the content on your side, stay fit as well, and speak to you just a bit later. It's a Friday evening. I'm going to be calling the day to a close somewhat sooner than normal. Word count for the day. Target 2,963. Words added to my total for today, 3,675. Taking the total for the month to 50,338, which takes me to just a smidge beyond halfway to my 100,000 word total, and it's the killer day of Friday the 13th, so I'm a good 2 days ahead of schedule at the moment. So with that said, time to pack up for the day and get ready for an evening of relaxing out in Salobreña before attacking word counts and published content tomorrow morning. And a super good evening to each and every single one of you. Sorry about the horrid lighting that I've got here. I'm in the seaside village of Salobreña. If I hold the camera just right, hopefully you won't get an overexposed, blown out image of me. But anyway, in the seaside village of Salobreña, where I'm sitting down Well, as soon as there's a table free, I'll be sitting down with a couple of friends and enjoying an evening of tapas as a way to wind down the week. The good news is that I've got about 3,700 words of writing done and a good couple of videos done as well. So with all of that said, it's time to wind down for the evening, on my side at least, and enjoy some tapas with friends. And I sincerely hope that each and every single one of you will be winding down your Friday the 13th. And let's not make it too much of a killer day out there, because we don't want the Friday the 13th to really live up to its reputation. With that said, that's my wind down for this evening. 3,700 words, good couple of videos, and yes, that blog post isn't published as yet, but it will be going up tomorrow. With that, have yourselves a super good night, and I'll catch up with you. Oh, look at the beautiful sky behind me there. If I put the light just right, there we go, you can see it over there. Anyway, have yourselves a good night. I'll catch up with all of you tomorrow morning, and I will see you all then. Good night.